So we do get bad time Zoo from the United States. Let's have a look here. Blacephalon team. Ooh. This is going to be a fun time for Scrafty, I think. Alright, I'm a weeb. Turn judge, please. So I think here I'm gonna have Goftel, Scrafty, Tapu Bulu, and Politoed. I have offensive pressure for all these Pokemon. If he leads Blacephalon and like Zod, I can like protect, or I can like protect and go for like other plays. He's probably just gonna like Z Mind Blowing or something. No, he's so good. I can't talk. Although I do not have anything for that Zapdos if it does come out, apart from the fact of it, you know, yeah, nice. Um, season 10, season 3 is coming up. I'm actually really excited for that. Like, I never actually started watching other anime. I like watched My Hero Academia, and that was it for the last year or so. I've been watching so I'm just gonna go with this, I guess. I think if he does bring Zapdos, I will be able to deal with it pretty well with like Scrafty with knockoff and other stuff. There, coming to again. There. I'm a weeb. I I'm such a weeb. So he does lead Ferrothorn Landorus. He'll probably just go for like a there's nothing really. Actually, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Probably shouldn't go for a Probably shouldn't Trick Room because he has a Ferrothorn here. This is where Ice Punch would actually be super helpful. So I'm just gonna Helping Hand, Drain Punch the Ferrothorn. Probably just gonna U-turn on the Landorus. So I'm just gonna Helping Hand. And he goes for the knockoff. Onto my Gothitelle. I lose my berry, but I get the Drain Punch off onto the Ferrothorn. It doesn't even do half, jeez. Just gonna go for Elite Seed onto my Scrafty, yeah. Even more reason to switch it out. It's probably Ground TMC. So I'm just gonna protect and switch in my Politoed. Protect and switch in my Politoed. Probably just going to try to do damage to my Landorus and other things. So I'm just going to switch it out. Then I've got my Politoed. Wouldn't be surprised if he actually read this and went for a Power Whip into it. I was mostly afraid of that Gyro Ball. Hello, Tony Blast. How are you? He does go for the knockoff onto my. I don't think he realizes how that plays sort of backfired. Although I can go for the. I can just go for oh, that's the Mimikyu song. Go away. I don't think this is on yeah, I wanted to shuffle. That's a good song. I'm just gonna go for Paris song stuff. Landorus does go for the U-turn. So I need to be wary that Landorus does have the U-turn. He's probably just going to go for like an offensive move onto and he does have the Blacephalon. Probably just gonna go for, I'm gonna go for Perish Song stuff. So and it is a ghost type, so he might be able to do stuff with that. This does a vet chunk actually, and he does go for the Seed Bomb onto my Goth. And it still lives, so I'm protecting next turn, boys. I think I'm pretty free just to go for a Scald into the Blacephalon slot, so I'm just gonna protect and like pretty free just to go for a Scald into that slot. If he can switch in his Landorus here, but like it's not gonna be doing as much. And his Ferrothorn is in a position where like it doesn't really want to switch out, so he probably has the Blacephalon Z move here. I just protect my Goth and like Scald it. This is, I like playing the like the, as he does have the Z move on it, and it's Ghostium, so it's probably gonna KO my Gothitelle here. That's fine. Ferrothorn's in a position where like it doesn't want to be switched out because like I have no offensive pressure against it at this moment. So I'm just gonna go, yeah, it just goes from Never-Ending Nightmare into it. That's fine. He's gonna get a Beast Boost, but I'm gonna Scald it anyway. And he's probably just gonna go for the Seed Bomb onto my Polyturd, and I should be doing a good amount of damage. It's not banded, but like it's still a good amount of damage, so just gonna go for Scald onto the Blacephalon. That does an alright amount of damage. Also, I'm fairly sure that Lander is that does an alright amount of damage. Fairly sure that Lander is fairly sure that Lander is fairly sure that Lander is, and he does bring in the Charizard. Oof. So I think Rock Slide and switch out into my Scrafty here is actually a good play. Protect and switch into my Scrafty. That way I can switch into Polyturd next turn. He might just protect his Zod and not Mega Evolve. This way I can also go for like a, yeah, he does switch out his Ferrothorn here. He doesn't really want to lose Perish and stuff. But that way I can fake out his Charizard this turn and then go for like a Rock Slide. So Top really goes for the Protect. And he does go for a Flamethrower onto my thing. So confirming he does have Flamethrower. I think here he's gonna protect his Zod, so I'm just gonna go for the Raw Bloom Doom and fake out onto his Landorus. He probably wants to protect his Zod here. No, he just withdraws it. Okay, that's fine. It's actually pretty good here. So I go for the fake out onto his Landorus. Flinched and couldn't move, and Gracium should be picking up that KO, especially with the Grassy Surge. It should be doing a good amount of damage. And that way, I take him down to 2 Pokemon, and I can just freely switch in my Polyturd. Mega Evolving probably wouldn't have been the best option for him there. He could have just like gone for a Protect or something. So that should be a dead Lander. That isn't a dead Lander. That's not good. That is not good at all. So I think my win con here is to be able to switch in. To be able to switch in my Politoed without having to worry about Charizard in the back. So I'm just going to protect, and I think I'll just Drain Punch for Landorus. That should be KOing. Tapu really does protect. So this is going to U-turn. Yeah, he does U-turn into my Scrafty. Should have gone for a stall, actually. That would have been a pretty good play. I could have covered any switch-ins. So I'm going to go for the Drain Punch, and it's not going to be doing as much as I want it to. So, we do see Ferrothorn probably going for a Gyro Ball onto my Tapu Bulu here. Sir, I'm in a pretty good position here, sir. I think this is a free position just to go for a Rock Slide. Actually, no, I'm intimidated. I think this is pretty free just to go for a switch into Politoed and Snarl. That way I drop Charizard's special attack. So Bully comes out for Politoed. He probably can read that and go for like a Solar Beam or something. Or like a Seed Bomb if he is a good enough player. Charizard does go for the Overheat into Politoed. That's not going to be doing enough damage. I do go for the Snarl. That Charizard is like the most like a dead Pokemon like in existence, and he does go for the Seed Bomb onto the Tapu Bulu slot, protecting the Politoed switch in. So that's pretty good on his part. I need to go for Drain Punches and stuff. Go for a Drain Punch and Rock Slide. Although I can pretty much read that the Lando is coming out here. This Ferrothorn is a bit of a problem, so I'm just gonna Rock Slide, Drain Punch that Ferrothorn. Yeah, he does withdraw. That's kind of bad for me, actually. As I do land, that's actually pretty good. So I'm gonna just Drain Punch into that Ferrothorn. Hopefully it flinches, actually, as in I go for a Drain Punch. Oof. That does minimal damage, like that doesn't even do much at all. I think I've just straight up lost here now. And he does go for the Elite Seed onto my Scrafty. So he's gonna probably win this match. I was actually in a good position here. He did make the good play of predicting the Politoed switch in. Maybe I should have switched in my Politoed for Scrafty instead. Scrafty and Politoed instead. That way I would have been able to live stuff. Drought does come out. So not looking good for me here. So I'm just gonna go for the Rock Slide and the Snarl. Now I think that if I'll protect and then go for a Snarl as well. That way if he does go for the Overheat, I can Snarl him out. And he won't be able to carry me with the Bulu. Sir. Charizard does go for the Flamethrower onto my Bulu slot. And I Snarl. He's a -1 now. I think I'm doing more damage to... No, I won't be. That isn't how it works. And he does go for the Seed Bomb onto my Scrafty, sir. This Ferrothorn is like pretty hard to get rid of. I've lost two, but you know, there's nothing wrong with going for crits. You know, I could just go for crits. Hopefully it works. So he does protect. Hopefully I can just go for crits here. Rock Slide. I'm kind of annoyed that Grass EMC didn't knock out, so I'm just gonna go for a Drain Punch. Crit, crit. They didn't crit. No. Seed Bomb onto the Scrafty will KO it. And flinched and couldn't move. Cool. The power of Rock Slide, people. So Rock Slide and Drain Punch again. There's nothing else I can really do here. We'll go for the Flamethrower. Will it go into the Scrafty? Yeah, it does. Just missing out on the gear. So GG's to him. I've lost this game. There's nothing I can really do here. Did that like do nothing to the Ferrothorn? It does. It did like literally nothing to the Ferrothorn, and he does get the Gyro Ball off. It's gonna be KOing. No, it doesn't. Okay, it's not even a 2-hit KO. So I'm just gonna go for like Horn Leeches and stuff. I don't even have my Grassy terrain anymore. Alright, I'll check out your team in a bit. I'm just gonna go for the Woodhammer. I've lost this game pretty much. Oof. I did very like small damage. Yeah, nothing I can really do there. I still live it though. I'm starting to think that Superpower on Blue would be better. Or like having a different fighting type Pokemon. Welcome to we're going to get below 1500. Like, yep. We're going to get below 1500 squad. When I was at like 1600. This format is not treating me very well, to be honest. I 100% lose to Ferrothorn. I should have actually brought that Mawile. That would have been done better.